What is up, everybody? Sorry we're a little bit late tonight. We had a date night, so I haven't had the show yet. First show is next weekend, so I am in full tilt show prep.
Show mode.
Show mode. I've been besides the bike ride that I took earlier for a little bit. I've been going all day, and I'll be going all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and after work on Monday. Or well,
Thursday, are
I'll
you
be-
working Monday?
no, I'm not working Monday, but after my appointment on Monday, I'll be
Okay.
going, and then Tuesday after work and Wednesday after work, and hopefully between Tuesday and Wednesday I get everything done. Hopefully. I'm tired. What's up, Lance? What's up, Ken? In fact, after the live tonight, I will be going back out to the garage.
That's awful. Okay, good. I was like, oh god, there's fucking Sasquatch in the background.
Hey. Bill. How we doing tonight, everybody? Oh my god. Who's watching our live?
Damn it.
Damn it.
I always say it so aggressively.
Oh my god. What's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
Hope everybody's doing well. I'm tired. But it's show prep. The messed up part is I started early.
Mhm.
But I'm still coming down. Hopefully I get done.
Been sick for 2 days.
That's not good.
Say that's not fun.
Like you're not even in.
Yes, I'll get really close to you. Also, your camera lens on here. Also, is it still like chloroform to you?
You know why my phone gets so dirty, right?
Because it's in the shop and in your pocket.
It's in the shop.
Looks so much better. Oh my god, people can see us now. Hi, Facebook.
I'm sorry. Stephen Brandon. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Hey, what are you doing?
Brian said wife has it now too. Surprisingly, I was sick and Chris did not catch it. So
I was like kind of sick for like a day.
you started feeling a little bad, and I was like, oh my god, here we go. And then he just fine the next day.
Well, I mean, I did some things to fight against it. But
Hot toddy.
hot toddy and vitamin C. Apparently, it was enough.
I also stayed in like my own little area for, I mean, as much as I could for a couple days. So we didn't kiss and didn't drink after each other or anything like
For
that.
a couple
so,
days.
So maybe that's
Which one's that?
the strawberry.
Is it good?
Put it on ice because they weren't cold. But
That's strawberry.
I mean, at least that's flavor.
Got quite a bit of flavor. So, I haven't posted pictures of it yet, though. But the 3 chef knives that I posted earlier about the works in progress on the Facebook page, those are all glued up. So, I got to finish tightening up some grind lines on a couple others, and then those will get glued up tonight, hopefully. And then, depending on how late it is and what I'm feeling up to, I may start profiling the chef knives. But it's all finishing from here on out, which is the longest part.
Hey, Harrison.
I got some new things I'm going to debut at the 2 shows. Hopefully I can get a special project done next week. No, the week after for the Ohio show. So just rock and rolling. I have pry bars and a whole bunch of other random shit that's been lasered. Cats. Should be good. I'm tired. I don't want to work no more. What I got?
I don't want to work. I just want to be.
Man, taking a little mini cigar in my pipe out with me. Some tobacco. I'm like Popeye, but with tobacco.
No spinach.
I like spinach, especially creamed spinach. Creamed spinach is delicious. I tried to get you to try it, and you were like, "No."
Uh-uh.
I mean, cooked spinach looks gross. Cooked greens look gross. Refried beans really look fucking gross. You eat the shit out of those. I failed to see your logic.
I don't know. What is the cream spinach?
I just ate it. It's good. I don't know how to make it.
Probably like fucking mayonnaise. That's probably all it is.
No idea, but we can look it up because Google is a thing.
I just feel like it has no flavor, but like I could be wrong. And also too, like if you make it from scratch versus like getting it from a package.
And that's why you season it. Like, duh. Spinach, butter, onion, garlic, heavy cream, cream cheese, Parmesan, nutmeg.
So it could not have much flavor depending on who makes it.
Yeah.
If you don't add much garlic or anything to it, it's not going to have a whole lot of flavor to it.
I mean, I don't know what all was in the steam bag, frozen steam bag that I bought, but it was delicious. Hey, Tessa.
I was planning on getting the stuff to make some pimento cheese. Maybe I have to make some steamed spinach. Just looks like a dip.
Pretty much. I just ate it. Like, I think you could use it as like a side.
Yeah, it just looks like a dip though. So I don't know if I want to use it as a side. I feel like it would be pretty rich.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just ate it, so like that was my meal.
Fair.
I was like, nom nom nom, gone.
Hey Joe.
What's up, Joe? Wrong button.
Chris is like, you don't need.
So I posted these earlier on Facebook. So this is copper mesh in resin. This is that California redwood that some weirdo gave me. This is the same style of handle that I did last year for Spirit. So voodoo resin with teals and reds and purples and corian. And then this is some resin that I got from Alabama Damascus's wife, Brad's wife.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the name of it was, but there's teals and purples and reds. And then this is black and red layered micarta. So it should look pretty cool. I'm hoping nobody gets stabbed off of this copper infused resin. We shall see. And then for the other knives, I've got bog oak, spalted walnut. On my machete, I'm going to do 2 different types of micarta. And I don't remember what the other materials are that I'm doing. One of them is Honduran rosewood
Mm.
that I got from my old boss.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully they turn out. We'll see. I've been busy. Like a bee. The machete, I'm pretty excited to see how it's going to turn out because the grinds are looking very crispy, and it makes me very happy because it's been a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, Joe, but like out of all the wood you gave me, only the one piece of like Californian redwood was labeled. All the other pieces are just unknown.
Wood.
But I gotta get with you to figure out what they are. I think there might be some walnut in there. I don't know. But that redwood is gonna look fantastic once it's all sanded out and finished. Oh, dude, you're good. I was looking through it and I was like, don't know. Oh, California redwood. Don't know. I appreciate you. And hopefully we can see your shining face in 2 weeks up in Ohio, in Troy. I know, Joe. All the metal dust.
Ish.
Still glitching a little bit. Let's see here if I refresh it, if it's any better. If we're freezing on Facebook, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, we're looking good there. Nope, wasn't there. It was here. Oops. Cat. Got a cypress knee. I'm curious about what it looks like inside, but I also don't want to cut it because it actually looks like a wood like with a knee. That's pretty cool. Do it.
I was like, cypress knee. Didn't he mean to say cypress tree?
Probably.
But no. But he meant to say knee because it says it looks like wood leg with a knee.
No, he probably meant to say tree. I just sent you the flyer for Spirit of the Blade, so it tells you the location and the dates. Mr. Gisabella. What his name is Joe? Gisabella. Makes sense to me. I'm not the only one that calls that. Ow. An owl. painful as fuck. Why? Jesus. A lot of cake.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
He said he's seen the picture of the Cypress knee. Cypress tree knee.
Trini. Patiently waiting.
Doodle, what are you doing?
Yeah, don't ask him hard questions. So
What was it? You're like, I have to watch that, and then you just didn't say
oh
anything.
no, I did watch it and I was like, oh dear God. I saw a bald eagle today in loops over my old house and 5 more sitting on the ice. I'm like, sweet. I was going to work and I saw a bald eagle. And it's trippy when you see one in person. Like out in the wild. Because it's like, what? That's an eagle. Majestic.
I was gonna say probably majestic, but
Told you I had to do a double take. I was like, holy shit, that's an eagle. Would have been amazing as if it would have made eyes with me and then went, rah! Would have been like, yep, there we go. Day is made.
we have a hawk that likes to hang out around our backyard. It's funny because whenever the dogs are outside and the hawk is out there, they'll bark at it. And I'm like, will you stop barking at the fucking hawk? Hawk's gonna come down and eat you.
Hey, what's up, D?
Hey D, how are
Hope
you
you're-
doing? Go ahead, say what you were gonna say too.
I'll say I hope you're feeling better.
Mm-hmm. And I was just asking what you're doing because she had to go back to the
Doctor.
hospital or whatever again. Doctor, whatever.
Hospital. Doctor. Hospital. Time.
Hey Joey.
What's up, Joey?
I'm gonna
Quit it.
get that thing that you sent me.
The licking toy?
Yeah. Figure it's worth a shot.
Absolutely is worth a shot. What's up, Dan?
Hey Dan.
Oh, I'm having... Jesus, I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna ask if they like knew what was causing anything, if they found anything.
Also, I know this is completely random, but I have to share this with you guys because I thought it was the coolest thing that I've ever seen. Obviously, I like olive drab, olive green. One of my favorite colors. Just randomly looking on Zenny Optical. They have a square style frames like I wear. You know, they green. I gotta get them. Very like I said, I know it was random as fuck, but green. So. And pants tight. Never in my life been excited to go get an eye exam. Well, besides when I got my glow in the dark glasses. I was pretty excited about that exam, but very excited about this. Who is that?
Probably on it. Fucking was shit in the bathroom.
So why do they believe that it's seizures, D? Hope your Friday's going well, Dan. Yeah, that's typical with meds to
Mm-hmm.
stop neurological things. Typically, they'll make you pretty sleepy. Which I also kind of understand because if you have a brain that's being overactive, what's the best way to combat that? Shut her down.
Shut it down. Well,
Stop with your shenanigans.
I'm gonna shut you down here in just a second.
Shut her down.
You don't stop.
That is scary.
Yeah.
That's why you said you've had a rough week. And that's the worst part.
Yep.
We had an appointment with our original fertility doctor last Friday. And so I guess what the plan is that we're going to go through another round of IVF. So egg retrieval and all that fun stuff. So either it'll work or it won't. But he doesn't recommend that Alina gets her tubes out. So that's cool. Absolutely, Joe. That's awful. We're waiting for the quote on everything.
Yeah, they sent me a message. They're like, "We'll get it to you today or tomorrow." Fucking today and tomorrow. Fucking went. That
Came and went.
came and went, and then it never fucking. I'll have to reach out to him again on Monday. Be like, "Hey."
You better do it through the portal because you ain't gonna be able to get anybody on the phone.
No, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, that's awful.
Wonder if it's like autoimmune or your all. Autoimmune issues can cause your body to do some crazy shit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole slew of things that can throw your body out of whack. Vitamin deficiencies and hormones and minerals. Brain deciding to go rogue. Autoimmune. I'm sure, D. I know, that's what I'm saying. Would you stop?
I
Well, people want to see your chunky butt. And you want attention, so. Ooh, got a puppy. What type of puppy? Chubby kitty. Yeah, he chonky. He decided to run out into the backyard today. He does it every once in a while. And it's like, bro, you're too soft. Like, there's no way that you'd be able to take care of yourself out in the wild. Like, fox terrier. Oh, let me see if I can wrangle the newest kitty. Link, move. No, move. Okay. You know what? Okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay, I promise. So this is Onyx. She's anywhere from 10 to 12 years old. My mom actually named her. And this was my mother-in-law's cat.
Yeah, my mom's cat.
Now it's our cat.
Long story.
Long story. But she has taken a shine to me, so to speak. And she's getting used to everybody slowly. She was a one cat cat for a long time. So I know. There's so much going on around. I know. So with 4 other cats and 2 dogs, she doesn't really care to be picked up, but she's gotten used to the fact that I like to pick her up. You're fine. Oh,
Is it time to go?
She likes to drool. Like
When she's happy.
I don't know if she likes to drool, but she drools like a muffin whenever she's happy. So like I usually have slobber all over the side of my arm and shoulder. Runs to the basement when he opens the door. It's not leaving anytime. But she's a sweet cat, just an older cat. And we knew that like if she were to go to a shelter, they'd euthanize her. So
Yeah.
we're like, hey, what's one more?
Right.
We will save your life. Yeah, I know. House for the wayward animal.
Yep. We got another litter box out of it too. So yeah, at least we have 3 litter boxes. And they're all like automatic litter boxes. That makes my life easier. Yep.
Your mom got Onyx, wasn't it? Like sibling that she adopted. it was like she got like 3 cats pretty close to one another, and I thought they were siblings or something.
No. She got Onyx first.
She get Alex after Onyx.
Yeah.
And the other two.
That's a good video of my wood leg.
Do
Make your
we?
wooden leg.
Be fluffy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
That's pretty adorable. Russell is a good looking pup. If you're still. Yeah, so I remember when her mother got Onyx. Like when Onyx was still just a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always like, oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. And she's like, go away. No. I'm still the same.
Yeah.
She's gotten used to it more since she's been with us.
Yeah. She still doesn't like it, but
On her terms, she's fine with it.
Yeah.
The other day I was eating lunch and she walked up to the table where I was eating lunch, jumped into my lap, and then curled up on my shoulder. And I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Selena and I were talking. She's hopped up, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess we're doing this now.
this is happening. Hey, you.
Which I still haven't heard anything from that fire department.
The cat doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
Nobody cares, bro. Yeah, so if everything goes according to plan, which so far one of the knives are not going to plan,
Which
I
one?
should have the Tonto. I should have 6, 7, 8 knives that I'm adding to the mix for the shows. And then if I can get the special project done, I'll have 9. So, and
Oh,
the Tonto was fine until I started doing it on the 120, and then it decided to start fighting me on the 120. So, and then I think I've got 6 pry bars that I'm working on. 8 pry bars. I don't know. A bunch of pry bars. So, table's gonna be packed.
Blue, stop licking. Oh, he sent you the his wood leg.
This pirate leg. Leg. It
Oh,
looks like a wooden hand.
Oh, okay, I can see. It's folded like that.
Looks like a wooden hand.
When you had it upright on the table, it almost looked like the chocolate Easter bunny.
Yeah, kind of does.
Like upside down, so to speak. I
Yes,
guess.
I'm working on a bunch of shit. I've already worked on a bunch.
But yeah, whenever you're holding it, it looks like a knee. When you have it on the desk, it looks like a Easter bunny.
Which I have
Chocolate
that
Easter bunny.
box of lasered goodies. I can show you guys
Yeah.
some of the stuff I've been working on.
Go grab them.
Charcuterie boards are up already in the garage.
Oh.
Yeah. We will have 6 lasered charcuterie sets.
Joe, wouldn't it be fucked up if that was an actual leg of like a small person?
Hey, give me back my leg.
Because he was like, look, it even has it down to like the calf muscle, all the details, and it's like, what if that's an actual leg that's been like mummified or whatever?
All right, so
Oh, here,
we have flats.
let's do this. Fog leg. Yeah. Glass. Glass.
We have bar tools.
Bottle opener bar tool. I'm like
Oh.
Vanna White with the.
Which hopefully one of these doesn't tell because I'm gonna keep it.
That like thank you leg, Joe. A ball leg. Green. Different design too.
Perfect.
Cigar cutters. Authentic small person scale. Pack clips. Can't really see it. You see it ish. The camera's not one.
I want
It's fine. You get the idea. Pack clip. Magnetic can koozies.
On the website, they call them dusters.
Okay. Magnetic can dusters. And there's the magnets on the other side. And valet trays.
Which hopefully the valet trays go over well. If they do, we're gonna order some more.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Hope that I can keep on valet trays too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We're gonna have to
We'll
order
more.
We're gonna have to
so-
order some more. Yeah, this design also came out with
Mhm.
So
He said laser crazy over here. I'm legit jealous.
I have access to one at work. Why wouldn't I?
He also got in trouble
I
for
also
working
got
on
in
his
trouble
shit.
for working on my shit while working on the company shit.
Oopsie.
We've got slate coasters, charcuterie sets,
Yeah, those are
all
in
the stuff you
garage.
just saw. What else did I put? Laser. I think that's all the stuff.
On my
Oh.
balls.
Oh, I'm gonna have leather patches. Lasered those.
Laser. Let's be like lasered my balls. Lasered the cat.
Thought about it. Well, like they told me that I could work on my stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. Problem is that there was a guy that worked there before me that's all he did, like, and he like took advantage of it and didn't work on anything for the company. Last week we had a big order of hats. I'm running from working on hats to working on designs to lasering stuff and back to hats. So I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And I think what happened is that because I left some things up on the computer, two computers, I think that's what got me. I don't think it was actual like lasering and running around and all that stuff. I think that getting on the computer and seeing that I was working on something else and it like Vietnam flashbacks to the other employee that sucked ass.
I gotcha.
I think that's what happened.
That's probably
But I can still work on my shit. Lasering. I just have to design shit off the box, which is whatever. I've already got a bunch of shit designed on the computer for lasering. It's fine. Oh, hey, should show them what I made for you for Valentine's Day with the laser. New titanium canteen mascara. No, so the laser we have at work is a 60 watt CO2, so it will not do metal. I've already tried. It barely marks titanium. It will not mark steel. And I don't think that you can do brass or copper. I need to look into it. Because if I can do brass or copper, like that'll be fantastic.
Yeah, so Chris gave this to me as a late Valentine's gift.
Hey, you didn't need to say that. You didn't need to say it was late.
It was a few days late.
You didn't need to say it. It's a Valentine's Day gift from the heart, homemade. Fuck you.
Anyways. So yeah, so he lasered.
Laser.
This on glass. It's a little poem. Hand holding and then a rose. Hands holding. I don't know what you're talking about. Blue, if you don't stop, you were just out there. There's no possible way. Ain't no way.
Talk about getting frustrated with the glass. Trying to get my settings right and trying to get it to do anything. I was so mad. Yes, you can mark brass and copper with 60-watt CO2 laser, but you cannot directly engrave it or cut them. Because these metals are highly reflective and conductive, you must coat them with laser marking spray. The laser fuses this compound to the metal, creating a permanent black mark. Oh. You did, Joe. That is fair. I need to get some Duramark or a Surmark. Because then I can engrave copper and brass. Sir, stop. That's pretty cool. I may make a brass patch for my. That would also be really cool. Yes. You ever thought about case color hardening? It's a gorgeous finish on guns. I've never seen it before in a knife. Case color hardening. Traditional heat treating process that increases surface hardness and wear resistance on carbon steel, typically for firearms, while producing unique malted colors, blues, purples, grays. Packing steel in bone wood charcoal, heating to 1400 degrees and quenching in aerated water. Interesting. So, I can get a similar effect with tempering. Not really that wild of colors because that's crazy. That looks really cool. So I can get closer to like this look. Oh, you bastard. So like this look right here, I can get closer to that with tempering. And so what happens with the steel is that after you harden, you do your quench. Same thing with everybody else. Different people will tell you different things, different information on what's the best way to do it. Me personally, what I've always had good experience with is I leave the forge scale or the quench scale on my knives as I temper them. If I were to clean all that off after heat treat and then temper, I would get colors like that through the temper cycle. And I've seen other people do knives that look cool like that. And it really just all depends on what kind of look you're going for. It is a very pretty looking receipt. But I'm curious about the process, because it says that wear resistance increases wear resistance on carbon steel. Well, I do high carbon steel. I think if I remember correctly, that 5160 is hardened at 1500. You don't do it in water, you do it in oil. So I'm curious about the aerated water and how long you let it soak at 1400. But it's pretty cool. Parts are sealed in metal blocks, packed with bone, wood, charcoal. So you're getting minerals and stuff from the bone and charcoal as well for several hours, allowing the carbon to diffuse into the steel surface. Pretty cool. More of an old school thing. I would have to do more research on it, but like it sounds cool. It looks cool. I don't know. I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. I hate your keyboard.
Don't worry.
Why?
I'm going to be taking this one with me.
Huh.
I wish this one had a number.
Yes.
I mean, this is plan two.
No.
I wish it had a number pad.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so like I was thinking 5160 is 1500. So right there. It's interesting though. It's really cool. That's beautiful. I wonder if you did like a dual hardening. Well, no, because if I did a cycle of making it hard and then did another cycle of making it hard, like it's not going to make it extra hard. Like, and that's, you don't want that anyways. But the problem is that certain steels, when you try and quench them in water, they have a tendency to crack because it cools too fast. So that's where I would be concerned on a lot of the high carbon steels that I use. Why does it have to be aerated water? Why can't it be aerated oil? I have questions. I need to do research. Well, people are inventive because they had no choice. We have to figure this out or we die.
Yep.
And there was a lot of knowledge that was passed down. Whereas any Tom, Dick, and Harry now can put out a post on Google and be like, this is the gospel, everybody should do it, whether it's right or not. Damn it, Harry. Yeah, it's probably like $70. See, I know it was considered a high grade finish back then over common bluing or bat like, yeah, it's a cool finish for sure. Did he tell you about the new mouse that Ryan got?
Mm-mm.
It's like an ergonomic mouse. So instead of being like this, you're like this.
Oh, I've seen this. A couple people at work have them.
It was really cool. was trippy trying to use it and like designing shit and doing graphic design. But it was like so comfortable. It just felt it. It takes a while to get used to.
Some
But
people that I work with have those. They just bring them with them. They're wireless. That's why I'm gonna take this with me. Mace, where'd you get one that has a number pad though?
I think that's the main thing that I don't like about your keyboard because it's so short because you don't have a number pad.
I mean,
The clicking doesn't bother me, but I have a tendency to really misspell things poorly. Like, I guess misspell things very well on your keyboard opposed to other keyboards, and I don't know why that is. But now one of our buddies, and if I can find the knife, I'll show it. He did something similar to that on a fixed blade. And I'm sure, like I said, it was just the taking the scales off for the tempering cycle, or the scale off for the tempering cycle. I bet you I'm gonna have to scroll like a mofo because I want to say that finish he was doing on his fixed blades back when Ryan bought you that fixed blade from
Casey.
from Casey at Kilby's.
Yeah.
Come be.
The lightning.
Was it lightning?
I mean, I have the knife here.
No, I'm saying it's the same style knife, but he had like blues and purples, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What is it? Was like a muted.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. But it was a fixed blade from like 5+ years ago.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a minute.
Blue Pelican. I say that and he stops for a split second, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And I continue.
Mm-hmm. You don't like to listen.
Nope. Hey, you.
With the snoot. So it was this style fixed blade. I don't remember what he called it. I remember that picture.
I remember that night. Blanket.
Lots of books.
Also, sing the song. Kitty in my feet and I want to touch it. Kitty in my feet and I want to touch it all the time. We have 5 of them.
Here we go. That's much more efficient. Let me take it off.
You put the middle. Yeah.
I broke Facebook apparently.
Anyways,
I couldn't find it. The hell is that? There we go. Fixed it. Jesus. Not doing that again. Yeah, if I come across that picture, I'll show it to you. It's really cool. It's very muted. It's not as bright as those colors, but like you get like blues and purples and yellows and golds. Doesn't do anything to like the knife's ability to perform. It's just aesthetic. But it looks cool. I like it. You also have to like grind your knife and everything before you do your heat treat. And that potentially can cause issues in another.
doggy in my foot and I want to touch it. Doggy in my foot and I want to touch it. Doggy in my foot and I want to touch it. Blue's like, what the fuck is going on right now?
It's like I'm always there. What are you talking about?
Well, I need more ice. Gotta admit myself. Have a good night, Joe. You need to take your knee with you to your knee therapy, Joe. There you go. Just be like, here, I brought my knee. Do therapy. I'm just gonna sit over here on my phone. Hey, Zach. Nice. So then he'll really appreciate it. So he said he's going to go to knee therapy tomorrow. I said, you need to take your knee with you. His wooden knee. He said, I'm going to. And he said, funny enough, my therapist is a woodworker too. And I said, see, then he'll really appreciate it.
That's funny. Yes, sir. Who are you?
I said, hey, Zach. She's like, she sounds kitty.
Well, she's a guy. So. Dude, you're good. I was actually working on your axe a little bit. So I'm not going to have it done by spirit, but I'm working on it. I'm going to get John to hopefully bring me up the hickory for the handle. But I've been working on knives and throwing the axe in there. And so after spirit, the axe, and then the brass knife that I have to make, that's priority over everything. No, I gotta make another trip up to Ohio. Shucks.
I was looking at these, by the way. Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, well, there you go. By the way, speaking of the Ohio trip, which hopefully we get to see Zach in Tanya.
Mhm.
Obviously, I know we always stop at that liquor store in
Party store.
Kentucky, but we might as well say
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I want to stop at New Riffing.
Right there.
It is right there. And I'm going to be like, hey, let me try your rye that you dropped last year in December. And then I'm going to love it. And I'm going to be really disappointed again that they don't have it anymore. It's fine. Their drops of rye are delicious. And then we'll get some party favorites. And then we'll go the rest of the way. How's both jobs? What do you mean? Well, so the hospital and then the fire department. I'm assuming. Is the hospital job still going well? And I guess the fire department job as well. I gotcha. Ish. Well, that's not good. What's the problem?
Feels like temperatures for Monday morning. After it's been so nice and warm.
I'm gonna have to turn on the forge just to heat everything up in the shop. Work job 1 till 3, and then started here at 8.
Gross.
Yeah. Hey.
So Zach is a zombie.
That's what I'm hearing. Triple cask of blended whiskey, virgin, seasoned, and sherry. So casks, virgin cask, seasoned cask,
Okay.
sherry. I just read that real quick. I was like, virgin, seasoned, and sherry. What the hell? What are they doing at this distillery? I know it's in Ireland, but holy shit. I don't know if that's Slane. I guess it would be Slane Distillery, Slane, County Meath, Ireland. Imported by somebody in Louisville. I like Irish whiskey, but I gotta try the little bottles because
Yeah.
I'm very selective about my Irish whiskey. Don't smell bad. It kind of tastes like Tully, which I'm not mad about. It's like if you took Tullamore Dew and mixed it with Benchmark, which I'm really not mad about. Those are two of my go-tos. Lot to text. I'll just tell you at the show.
Or you could send a voice message. Because that's the thing. It's 2026. Come on now.
Well, yeah, because you're schlubbing silver and other random stuffs on Whatnot.
Silver and gold. He's Yukon Cornelius.
Sounds interesting. Tullamore Dew is one of my favorite Irish whiskeys. I also like Sexton, but that's very peaty.
Yeah, it smells like Band-Aids.
Bushmills is okay. It's not bad. Jameson's all right. Tullamore Dew has always been my go-to with Irish whiskey. And then, what's up, One Moon?
Hey, One Moon.
Selling glass pipes and candles this Monday. Hey, do what you gotta do. Are you getting them from Temu? or Alibaba. And Benchmark is the same mash bill as Bland's, and a lot of people don't know that. But in my opinion, Benchmark is made better because you get a little bit more flavor than Blanton's, and it's like quarter the price for double the whiskey. American Artisan. I was messing with you, man. Just giving you shit. That's all. Get offended. No, it's American. It was a joke.
I threw away Doodle's box, and he's like, "Ooh, box,"
Why'd you throw away his box?
because it was all like destroyed on the bottom.
That was his box. He lived that box.
That's fine. He knows no better.
You're gonna have to get him another box. I know. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to get you another box, buddy.
He will be okay. I do not feel bad.
Broke his heart.
I do not feel bad.
I'll get you another box, buddy. You got tons of boxes at work. I'll get you. Get you one just the perfect size.
I got tired of that box being in the way, and then it was all shredded on the bottom.
That was his box. He loved that box.
It was time.
It's the same concept as like a baby blanket. Like you don't take it away without replacing it with something else. Like
The cats have a bunch of shit. I don't feel bad.
the cats and dogs both have a bunch of shit, but both the cats and the dogs have that one thing that they love. Blue's pig. You ever replace that, which we've tried,
Yeah, I've tried.
you're gonna have to replace it and then take the old one. Like, not just take the old one and then be like, oh well, we'll do it later. Like, you're gonna give the cat a complex. I know, that's what I'm saying, dude.
He's fine.
Ow. Sweet. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll once we get done with the show stuffs, I'll get a package together. Throw a couple folders in there. We'll see what happens.
Hey, B&W.
Holy shit, he has graced us with his presence. How are you, sir? Hopefully that was creepy. That's what I was going for. You guys missed it earlier. We showed off a bunch of shit that I lasered my locos on.
Sure did.
Valet trays, magnetic koozies, hat clips,
Bar tools.
bar tools,
Flasks.
valet trays.
Here, I said that.
Oh, they were really cool. I'll say them twice. We're gonna have charcuterie sets. We're gonna have slate coasters, knives. Oh my! Right? He is a master of the wood.
Mhm.
As I was doing all the show prep, I was looking through the woods that he sent me, and I was like, "Oh, I can't use that yet. Oh, I can't use that yet. No, I can't use that yet." They gotta be stabilized. Yes, sir. Lasered with different logos,
Mhm.
and which I don't have it with me, but there actually is a black Richardson with the leather TriStar on it. And it's almost like I did that on purpose for a certain somebody. Things are going. Life is different now, but I'm all in on the lathe making awesome. Slimline pens?
Nice.
Tell me
Yeah,
more.
what do you mean life is different?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Pacific Northwest fun stuff. What the fuck is going Use your full legal name.
Yeah, slimline pens. I may have to send you some money. Also, still not jealous that you're playing with the lathe. Maybe Santa Claus will give me a lathe for Christmas. Probably not. Okie dokie.
Texted, damn, she broke out the government name.
Yeah. I started laughing immediately. I was like, oh shit.
I know it's serious.
Pacific Northwest Funworks. Damn. I got a little PTSD on that one. I was like, oh shit, full night. Purple Heart pen turn. Oh. Oh. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna need another pen. Stained Pine looks really good.
Indian Rose and the Purple Heart.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a slimline pen. And I gotta look through my stuff, but I might be able to send you some material. And I'll still pay full price. But hell yeah, man. That's awesome. You know what you should do? You don't not you should do. Don't take that. That was the wrong way to put that. What you could do if you wanted to make something else with the fact that you have a lathe, and I'm sure that you have a bunch of excess material, start making beads, my friend.
Yeah.
People buy the shit out of that. People buy the shit out of that.
Like, not they would. They do.
They do.
Also, sir, what do you mean life is different now? I'm still going to keep on asking. You don't even have to go into like super great detail. High level.
And also, if it's anything crazy, why didn't you text me? Sir? Okay. For speaking of arts, for Valentine's Day, we did a painting class. It was cool. I got a little ahead of the teacher, kind of messed up my stuff, but it came out of it. It was fun.
It was funny because I like showed the picture that I took of the paintings, whatever, to people I work with because they were like, "Oh, what'd you do for Valentine's Day?" And every single one of them, without me saying anything, were like, "Oh," because I was like, "Yeah, we each did like one side of the painting." And they're like, "Oh, who did what?" And they're like, "Wait, you did the left side, right?" And I was like, "Yep." They all fucking knew I did. I did the left. It was pretty funny.
I wonder why they knew.
I don't know. It's just funny.
Ooh. Ah, dude, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. It happens like that sometimes. In no way am I trying to overtake your story or anything like that. I'm trying to empathize. My mom, when she was coming out of the rehab facility, because she went from ICU to rehab hospital to nursing home and then home, And between the rehab facility and the nursing home, she had while she was at the rehab facility, she had a stroke. Nobody knew about it. And it was really weird because like she came back to her own in the nursing home, and then got out of the nursing home, and then turned into a completely different person. So I'm sorry, man. I hate to hear that. Even in the rehab hospital and the nursing home, sometimes like it's not so much that like she would check out, but it was like she would change gears and like just be different. And it was
Yeah.
really weird. It's hard to navigate.
You told him to stop it.
I can't help it.
Maybe he can't help it either.
Probably not.
You guys probably have the same thing going on.
Probably.
We won't tell on you, PNW.
I mean, A, we won't tell on you, and B, if you can't go to anywhere else, like you can come to us. I'm always a text away, man. And I will never be like, why are you texting me? No matter what time. I may not respond if it's late, but I'll respond at some point because I value your friendship. And believe it or not, it's always nice to have to know that somebody cares. So, and I know there's several people in this live right now that I could text if I was having an issue with whatever, and they would text me back and give me some sort of advice. Depending on the person, may not be good advice, but some sort of advice because they care. You know what you should do in that situation is you should make a Molotov cocktail and just burn the motherfucker to the ground. Be like, oh well, see that doesn't help the situation, but I appreciate you. Looking at the fireman / paramedic.
He'd be like, it's fine. You just gotta like do it this way and do it this way, and no one will get hurt.
And then call this number and it's fine. Speaking of, I need to check up on Brian again. It's been a little while. BEDC. Like I said that one time.
Look, I said
It's almost like these conversations have happened before. If a fireman tells you to burn something, listen to him.
at least to tell you the right way to do it.
It's their job to put them out. That's what I need to do on your axe instead of doing like Zach and like ruins. I need to put like Firestarter in ruins. That'd be pretty fun. Exactly. Dirty Firestarter. I know nothing. For sure.
Wink, wink.
Nudge. Was one thing that happened that was kind of funny today. As you guys know, like we watch a lot of shows and movies, and so we were heading to go to the place that we ate at, and I was going through channels on the radio, and Missy Elliott's "Get Your Freak On" came on, and I turned it up, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this reminds me of 40-Year-Old Virgin. And Alina looked over and she was like, and she was wearing a cabbie hat, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Except for she was wearing it like the 90s.
Well, it was like a.
Female
It
style.
wasn't the cabbie hat. It was like the paperboy hat.
Yeah, but she was wearing it like that.
Yeah.
Like the 90s.
That's how I would wear all my hats off to the side, just a little bit.
I mean, I did that with baseball caps, but
I mean, look, I do that with your hat, and it'll look better. So straight on,
don't look at that hairline.
straight on, but like to the side.
Just look like what was that car commercial that Chappelle made fun of?
The Mitsubishi commercial.
Yeah, because she did the same thing. Yes, absolutely. It was what was the song? It's a dubstep song.
Days go by,
Yeah.
I had the CD because of that commercial. I bought CDs left, right, and sideways if I like one
Better
song.
than you. Well, I mean, when you're dealing with this, it's not a hard jump to look better. That's why I have a beard. Cover this up as much as possible. Then you take this off and people are like, bitch, you're 17. I know.
At least you can do it to look younger. I can't do anything to look younger. Like it is.
But look
Oh
at this,
my
look at
God.
this Jean Grey action.
So the other day I wore my
So off.
I wore my hair like this down, completely down. I straightened it and it like looked decent. And one of the guys I work with, he's young and he doesn't know any better. But he goes, "Did you lighten your hair?" I said, "No."
Run away!
I
Run away!
I said, "That's just the gray in my hair." He was like, "Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. I just like you son of a bitch."
You done messed up, Aaron.
Yeah, I was just like, no, I did not.
He
like
took
my
a
hair.
step in her click and didn't know any better, and just went, "Yeah, we're gonna roll with it."
Yeah.
Don't move, and if you're gonna move, run as fast as you can backwards.
Yeah, I was just like, no, I have not lightened my hair. It's just all the gray. In my
Like
hair.
I said, geek over here.
I mean,
Jean Grey.
I have the whole like
Jean Grey.
like a whole patch of gray.
And also, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. The one problem that I have with the X-Men 97, a couple of problems I have with X-Men 97. The Disney woke bullshit. That doesn't need to be an X-Men. Number two, they throttled Jean Grey's butt. Why'd you mess with cartoon perfection? Made her butt smaller. No! That is not my Jean Grey. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was like, "That's her, but her butt used to be bigger."
Yeah, bullshit. But other than that, the series was pretty good.
Oh.
Speaking of butts.
Speaking of butt. Yeah, you should have seen the look on his face. And I was like, "No, that's just the gray in my hair. Thanks for making me feel super." The look on his, he was just like, he's like, "No, I didn't mean that. I didn't know, like, because it's been warm outside, and I didn't know if you had been outside more." And I was just like,
Yep. Young
like
blood.
fucking backpedaling.
Young
hard.
blood. He realized in that moment he messed up, but
Yeah.
he didn't know leading up to that moment
No.
that he messed up. We've seen the suits for the female bobsled speed.
No, I haven't. I haven't paid that much attention.
I don't really pay attention to the Olympics, but I know they're form fitting, so may have to look that up. All I know is the U.S. hockey team is still competing for gold and the U.S. female hockey team got gold. Which is weird. Bunch of bad bitches.
Okay.
And one of the players for the Predators, Philip Forsberg, decided that he was going to play for Sweden's hockey team or Finland's hockey team instead of the U.S. They lost. He plays for the Predators. He's used to taking L's. Yes, we beat Canada. Wait, the men's team or the female team? I gotta look this up.
Also found out today that curling would be a much better sport if they were like shoving cats down the ice.
This is true.
Female.
It's still impressive though, because I mean, like, you beat Canada at their sport.
Right. USA, USA.
I mean, we're pretty great.
We beat you at your own sport.
Oh shit! So the U.S. men's hockey team is going to go up against the Canadian men's hockey team for the gold. Hopefully we do it again. We beat Sweden to go to the finals. Isn't that weird? Oh shit, son. Yeah, like, for my personal opinion, I feel this way with like the Summer Olympics. Like, I want US to get as much gold as possible, but like, unless something crazy happens, like, I don't pay attention to any of it.
Yeah. We're watching.
We're gonna get flag football next year for the Summer Olympics.
Oh, is it? We were watching what was it? The ski jumps, whatever. Where they're like straight in the air.
I just pissed myself.
Yeah, I was like that. How high up they are, and how fast they're going down that thing, and then
there's a lot of really skinny guys that looked like women in that jump.
Yeah. Only thing I've watched is that ski jump, and then some curling that I've seen, like when we went out.
I could be an Olympian.
Curling
be part
team.
of the curling team. Be like, hold on, got to crack a beer. Make sure I hit the shot.
Use doodle. Wee.
You would grab onto the ice. You wouldn't go very far.
Yeah. Let's scrub the ice in front of him. He wouldn't be able to grab a hold. He would just be spinning around in circles.
So, like, it shouldn't surprise you, but there's actual techniques on like where to sweep to make your stone go any which way that you want it to go. And I'm like, it's crazy. But
I mean, I
read a bunch of 40-year-old husbands that are on the curling team, so it's like, I can do it. Like, give me a beer, some liquor. We're like, we're gonna win this shit.
I read you the rules of curling, and I was like, I'm saying words, but they mean nothing. Like,
Summer. I care about hockey because, like, I care about hockey, but like, I've never really been. Let me back this up. I've never really been big into the Winter Olympics.
Never been big into the Olympics.
Not big into Olympics, period. But it's not for the fact of like I don't like winter sports. I've never been skiing. I tried snowboarding when I was younger, and it was a shit snowboard, and I don't have very good balance. It didn't work out very well. But it wasn't on like an actual course. It was just like a little hill. So, and it was like one of those shit snowboards that like you just stand on. You're not locked into.
Oh.
So
you and Brian need to start a curling team.
I love sweeping. Hey, just have a cooler of beer on the ice with you, like
it's Wisconsin curling.
We'll take home the win for sure, or have a fight. Like, who knows? Somebody may piss themselves. Like, but it would be Olympic gold, whether we get gold or not. Like, it would be television gold. Like, hey, where's the old fashioned? Did you bring them? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we gotta. Oh, my turn. All right, I'll go roll the stone.
Can't be any worse than the fucking bitch that did breakdancing during the Was it Summer Olympics, whatever? You know what I'm talking about. Can't be any worse than that.
It was awful. And I think she
There you go.
placed.
I think so. There you go. You, Brian, Zach,
We're taking home the dub
with
every round.
but like
Might be shit house, but we're taking home the dub.
Wisconsin curling team because you guys are gonna be drinking beer during it.
Like, oh yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah,
Just gotta make sure you have a fish fry before.
or after.
You're gonna work up an appetite during. So either
I mean,
before and after.
are we though?
Before and after.
Are we gonna
Gold every time with this team? I'll fight Canada while I'm at it.
exactly?
So Zach will get into the fights.
Well, I'll get into the fights. It's gonna be brandy old fashions, regular old fashions, beer, whiskey, bourbon. Somebody's fighting.
You're gonna get the other team like, hey,
Somebody's falling on the ice.
you guys want some of this? Like, no, like you guys want some of this, like the alcohol, because you're gonna.
Hell no, we ain't sharing with mother. This is the winner's cooler.
Yeah, until you guys get drunk enough, you're gonna be like, hey, you, come over here, get your ass over here, and you take a shot of this right now.
I mean, fair. Once you get to a certain level
Yeah.
of intoxication, you're like, let's share.
Exactly.
Maybe we share with fists.
You like be chasing him down with an old fashioned, like, come here, take this, put it in your
Come
mouth
here, you
hole.
son of a bitch. This is your consolation prize.
Definitely be interesting.
The Olympics would be like, oh dear God, they are
Banned.
they did that on live television.
Banned. Yeah, there you go. There's someone abroad.
Yes. Sir, you can't have that. It's melting ice. Shut up. Here's beer. You ever heard of the U.S. motto and the Wisconsin's motto? We do what we want.
Brian cutting a hole in the ice to go ice fishing, like.
I know there's some fish in here. Sir, don't do that. It's already done.
Like what? We're on the ice. I got my grill and my brats and my beer. Like I'm gonna go fishing.
It'd be fantastic. Stuff that legends are made out of. Besides, several of the members of Team USA last year, or well, I say last Winter Olympics, so 4 years ago, were rocking like fucking Hogan stash and like everything else. Like it was beautiful. Like I think one of the guys was wearing like jorts, and I'm like, that's a team I want to be part of. Hell yeah. Hold on. Had to put the baby down. All right, let's do this. Let's bring home the gold. Yes.
Wait, I gotta get a beer.
Well, you gotta crack open. Dad. Working on something, crack open beer. Mowing the lawn, crack open beer. Curling, crack open beer. Tim's the rule. You can't break them.
Grilling, crack open.
What I would do, and hopefully we would make this a team bylaw. If you're curling, you're wearing a Viking beer helmet because it's more efficient. You don't even have to hold a beer because we're curling. We're trying to win. But you can still continue alcohol flow into the mouth hole. You're welcome.
You got time to curl. You ain't got time to hurl.
Oh, it would just freeze.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't want to do that.
Super chunky.
Gotta make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, I mean, we could swap out what's going into the Viking helmet.
Do some beer and then water.
Do some water, do some beer. Like we don't want to get shit housed before like you're on the verge of winning. So you got to like maintain.
And the brats would help with that.
And the brats would help with that. Maybe some fried fish, grilled fish, whatever. Like we maintain. And then at like the last stone, and then it's like, all right, shotguns
for everybody.
I mean, we're gonna win, so be celebratory. And it'll also be psychological. We get into other teams' head. They're like, they're celebrating already? What the hell? When we get presented the gold medal around your neck, beer in your hand. But we have to make sure that either we have our own can art
Or you get sponsored.
or we get sponsored. Or if not, then we have to like block out the logo of any beer that we're drinking. Because we can't advertise that.
Just
At
get
least
sponsored.
not without getting paid. Or given beer. That'd be cool with that too.
Brian be holding up the brats package just like Johnsonville. Like just very slowly in front of the camera, like, oh yeah.
USA. USA. USA.
Ballpark buns.
I would probably lose my shirt.
No, probably about it. You just have USA painted on.
Absolutely. In green and gold. Like, well, that's a weird color choice.
USA and then underneath Go Pack.
I like it. Cut, print, ship. We got this going.
All right. Next Winter Olympics curling team. You, Brian. Zach.
I'll design the team logos. I'll have to figure out a team name. And then I can design a logo. Team Ramrod. We might get to.
As far as I know, they just say Team USA. They don't have. I don't think they have like fancy names for. Because you're only going after one, like for one country at a time. So
We're coming to play. Like, you're not breaking up this team for the USA team. This team will be the USA team. Like, it's amateur hour. Oh, I was part of this team, and now I'm part of Team USA.
Probably
No.
because Zach's like, okay, bye, I'm out.
Try to watch a movie and pass that out. Later, bro.
Have a good night.
We are Team USA. No, we'll be split up for team. No, we're. You don't want amateurs, girl. You want professional.
Because you're so professional. Because you've done curling so much in your life.
I mean, some of the greatest people to have ever lived didn't start doing their craft until they were well into their 40s. So we're going to be okay. If anything, we're starting early.
I mean, I get that.
And also, at this point, it's the only fucking sport we can do. I love how Zach finds out. You.
He's like, yeah, enough talk of that. I'm out.
Well, I hate to say this, but unfortunately, I have more knives I need to work on.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump off here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Go TM Curling USA for
2030. 2030.
Maybe. We will not. No, we should be live next Friday. Let you know how day one of the show goes.
Yeah.
Unless
something happens, then we'll let you guys know.
Hell yeah,
But
we are signing up. Do it. Yeah, unless something happens, but we should be live next Friday. We may be a little bit late depending on what time the show ends. Blah blah blah. But I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for the support. Love y'all. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna be working all weekend. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. If you do, don't get caught. Deuces. I'm going back to work.
Take your shot of beer.